Hey, what's going on, guys? We're live again with another video. And today, Arsenal have just beat Burnley 5-0 away from home at Turf Moor Stadium. And wow, another relentless performance from our attack. But let me tell you something. Bukayo Saka, of course, we have no world-class players according to Rivals, but who cares what Rivals say? Bukayo Saka has officially matched his goals and assists tally of last season, and it's only February, which means we're just getting started. Arsenal have just beat Burnley 5-0 away at Turf Moor Stadium, keeping back-to-back clean sheets, and yet another incredible performance for the Gunners. And yes, I am wearing my retro kit. I don't have this season's away kit. It's atrocious, but I thought I'll still wear yellow in support of the boys playing away from home today at Turf Moor. Wow, I don't even know where to start with this performance, but I'm really happy with the win. I predicted a 3 points. I knew it was going to be an easy game. Burnley, before this game, have only won 5 games at home, and their home form has been atrocious. They've just been getting passed around from team to team and slapped around the park. Raya had barely any work to do today, and the whole team today, attack from our midfield to our attack, and even defensively, was so solid. Back-to-back wins. Thanks a lot, everyone, for tuning in. I'm really happy with this performance, but more importantly, ever since Arsenal came back from Dubai on the warm weather training, we just look like a whole different team. We look so energetic, we look so good, and we look so ruthless. We're not letting teams bully us off the park anymore. Defensively, we're trying to cut out the mistakes. And guys, on set pieces this season, we look so different on set pieces. Being able to defend them and being able to take set pieces, we look really good. I'm going to go ahead and go into this match reaction and player ratings now. But today's game, it's dedicated to Bukayo Saka because that second goal Bukayo Saka scored was so fast in attack, was so sudden. I couldn't even see who got the assist. It happened so quick. What a great way for Bukayo Saka. Now he has matched 26 GA from last season and 7 goals in his last Premier League games for the star boy. Lil Chilly, as we call him. And I just couldn't believe how he scored such a good goal. And even Havertz not making the goalkeeper. But today, the icing on the cake is the fact that Wolves have beat Tottenham down the road 2-1. And Spursy, so Spursy of them to concede a goal from their corner. I'm really happy with the performance. I'm really happy with the win today. And let me go ahead and run back that intro, and we'll go straight into the match reaction and the player ratings. And I do have someone joining me as well for the player ratings and to talk about the game. Let me go ahead and run back that intro real quick. Have just beat Burnley 5-0. That's right, I said it. 5-0 at Turf Moor Stadium to keep the pace with the league leaders, Liverpool. Yes, Liverpool got the job done today, earlier this morning, beating Brentford 4-1. But Arsenal keeping a double clean sheet away from home from West Ham and the Burnley game. A double from Bukayo Saka and assists and goals from Martin Odegaard, Leandro Trossard, assist even from Martinelli today, and the Clarets couldn't even cope to handle the visitors. I know the yellow kits are terrible, but we kept Burnley out of our sight. Burnley had no chance on goal today, and even the chances they did have, Raya barely had any work to do today. Charlie, welcome to the stream. My friend, we've just beat Burnley 5-0, and last week we beat West Ham 6-0. What's going on with this Arsenal team? Ever since we went to Dubai, we look like a whole different team, Charlie.
I think I'm dreaming right now. I don't know what's going on. Wow,
yeah,
man. 5-0
we played so well.
I can't believe this. Wow, unbelievable from Arsenal again. I think Thierry Henry's come in to do some finishing sessions.
Wow.
Honestly, that's what was missing from Arsenal, that finishing edge. And we are banging in goals for fun now. And that's without an actual proper striker as well.
Yeah, we're a lot more focused, like William says. And you know what? Like you're saying, in January, we didn't sign a striker, but We're having goals from the midfield. We're having goals from our center backs in the previous games. And Havertz today to nutmeg the keeper was such a deserved goal. I was really happy for him. You saw today we were 5-0 up, and Smith Rowe and Reece Nelson, when they came on, they were even close to getting a sixth goal. And you saw the Arsenal fans chanting, "We want six, we want six. Liverpool, we can do it one better than you." And it's nice to see that we're still competing and trying to be edge on edge with Liverpool and Man City. Man City, of course, are playing Chelsea at home right now, and they have 2 games in hand, but we're not letting it bother us. We're taking it one game at a time. And for Arsenal to have like back-to-back clean sheets away from home is a very good statement, and it's very good for Raya. I was very harsh on the signing of David Raya. I couldn't understand why we signed another keeper. But ever since the Luton game, Raya's been really good, and I think he's improved a lot. Arsenal today were phenomenal. I think the Burnley players, they had no chance to beat us. We were so confident, rightfully so, and it was a really good game. And I think a lot of credit needs to go to our defensive back line. They were solid. Yeah, again, consistency. This Arsenal team is showing levels, is showing how consistent we can be. Hi, Moss. Thanks for tuning in.
You go off,
Charlie, we were live earlier for the watch along, and I was asking people, "What's your score prediction for the game?" And I said I predict a 3-1 Arsenal win. I thought we're going to concede.
I said 3-1 on Josh's predictions. But you go off, Mo.
Yeah.
You talk, man. This is Arsenal. We're back. Come on, man.
Yeah,
5-0.
look, we're not conceding anymore. Sloppy goals. And look, Gabriel and Saliba winning most of their duels today. Solid performances from our defensive back line. I want to give also credit to Kiwior. Ever since the half that he came on for the Liverpool game, the West Ham game, and now at Burnley. Yes, I know it's Burnley, but Kiwior has stepped up defensively really good. He made some good runs today for a center back, and he's looking like he's getting more confident and getting more comfortable. He denied the Fofana, who used to play for Chelsea, on the first half for one of the chances there. And I think it was a really great game, Charlie. Nothing to complain about today. And then your favorite player, Charlie, of course, in your profile picture, Bukayo Saka. Talk to me. Apparently, we have no world-class players, but Bukayo Saka has matched his goals and assists total of 26 GA from last season. And
Really?
Charlie, let me tell you, it's only February, and the season doesn't end until May. Bukayo Saka has now scored 7 goals in the last 6 games.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, he's been on form since Dubai.
He's just really on fire. Like it's incredible to see our Highlander is doing so well. And the penalty, it was a clear Stonewall penalty. Nothing to argue there. It's clear it was going to be given. For a second, I thought Odegaard might take it, but Saka took that penalty with so much confidence, so much composure, and he was just everywhere he needed to be in the right areas. Even Odegaard on his left foot, really strong left foot. Brilliant goal by Odegaard to open up the score sheet today early on in the game, starting us off. And wow, I think if I had to pick a man of the match, it will be Bukayo Saka. He deserves a man of the match today. And Leandro Trossard, great goal from him. And then Kai Havertz seals the victory at 5-0 at Turf Moor Stadium. Next up, where we have Porto away in the Champions League. Yeah.
Come on,
back in the
Arsenal.
Champions League
Let's get at it, man. Let's get at it. I did watch most of this game. I did manage to watch bits and bobs, but
yeah, we were so good, Charlie. We look like a whole different team after
we've been solid
all
season defensively, but going forward we've not been as good. But last few weeks, man, we've been on fire, putting our chances away. Taking our chances,
and you see how different we are when we take our chances.
100%. That's what's been missing. Against West Ham, we should have had about 4 or 5 goals. And
in the cup game,
Liverpool, we should have scored a few at the Emirates, but we're being more clinical, and that's a great win, man.
A lot of people saw the lineup today. They were complaining about, our lineup having academy kids and Tomiyasu not being back, Jesus not being back. But you saw against West Ham, even without our full team, we're transitioning well, like William says, but we're playing so confidently. And I think, without our fully fit team, people need to take that into account. We don't have Timber, we don't have Partey, we don't have Jesus, we don't have Tomiyasu, we don't have Zinchenko. We're missing a lot of our key players. Imagine if we had a fully fit team, how much better we will be. And this is like already we're so good. Charlie, if you don't mind, I want to go through the lineup today. Charlie, when you saw this lineup today, what was your thoughts? I mean, it's the same lineup we played against West Ham. We trashed West Ham 6-0.
Well, to be honest, I thought it was a good lineup. To be fair, I didn't really.
Yeah, I think
I don't
this
really
was
make too much of
probably
it.
the best lineup we can
I
make.
don't go on Twitter and say, "Oh, this lineup's bad" and stuff like that. It was good to keep the same team we had from West Ham,
and if
it
it's
worked.
not broken, why change it? But the only difference in this lineup is Smith Rowe made it back on the bench out of the injured players. It was good to see him come on today. I really wish he scored. I really wanted him to score the 6th goal for us. But it's nice to see him coming back from injury, and I hope he continues to get more game time with this team. You know, even in the Champions League, if we're winning, and you know, give him the game time, boost his confidence up again. I know he came back from injury, but I really want to see him play. I still think there's a great player in him. And we saw 2 seasons ago, him and Saka, they would tear up the league together. They were the most goal scorers for Arsenal 2 seasons ago. So the lineup today was unchanged from the West Ham game. Raya in goal. Then defense is Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Kiwior. Midfield is Rice, Havertz, and Odegaard. Saka, Martinelli, and Trossard up front. Kiwior was really good.
He stepped
developing into such a good player.
Yeah, he stepped up. I agree,
Charlie. He stepped up. Yeah. And you have to give credit when and where it's due. Luca, my friend Luca, he was saying, you know, Kiwior's not that great. He's not good.
He's been
why
solid.
Are we playing him? But he's proving that he deserves a spot in the starting 11. And today Burnley, like, he kept Fofana quiet. I think Fofana and the O'Shea was only Burnley's and Brownhill, you could say, was only the few players who tried to get a sniff on goal for Burnley. And like Moss says, this is what makes me more happy, is the fact that Wolves defeated Tottenham. Wolves beat Tottenham, and it makes our win even much more better. And going into this Man City-Chelsea game, I hope Chelsea can get something at the Etihad. It might be a big ask. They're playing Sterling over Nkunku in their lineup.
My brother supports Chelsea, so if you can do us a favour, Chelsea, that would be great.
Yeah, I mean, we're still keeping it head-to-head with Liverpool and Man City. I wouldn't write us off the title race just yet, but definitely we'll take it one game at a time.
Man City worry me the most because they've got 2 games in hand, but I'm happy with Arsenal, man. David Raya as well. He's been solid in goal lately.
Yeah, he's been good.
Gabriel
and he's really stepped it up since the Luton game. I have to give him credit.
Gabriel and Saliba like glue. They're like a rock. I think they're indestructible right now. They're unbelievable.
And Martin Odegaard was really good. He had so much space to pick up his passes. He was just all over Burnley, midfield wise, and even Kiwior. Kiwior doesn't get enough credit in left back position.
Ben White as well. He's been good since the Dubai break.
I think Martinelli stepped it up today. He set up Odegaard's first goal on the score sheet. He didn't really have that great of a game against West Ham, if I'm being honest. And I was happy today to see Smith Rowe and Reece Nelson get game time. Jordan, it's just an Arsenal game, and I know you didn't watch the game, Jordan, so next time I'll have you on if you watch the game, Jordan. Thanks, Jordan, for tuning in.
Kiwior as well, he's been solid.
Can Chelsea win? Yeah, that's a big ask.
Declan Rice, another good performance by him. Kai Havertz, what a goal by him.
Oh my God, he nutmegged the keeper, Kai Havertz, today.
Kai.
What a deserved goal for Havertz. I was happy for him.
Odegaard as well. He's been creating lots of chances this season. So big up to him. He's been good. Bukayo Saka. Where do I start? This man? He's incredible.
Oh, we're massive. We were so good.
He's not world class though, guys. That's what people keep
apparently
saying.
we have no world class players. But
they'll call him world class on Wednesday if he scores a goal against Porto in the UCL. 100%. But he's brilliant.
And we have more away goals in 2 games than Man United have all season. That's a fact.
Trossard as well. Another good goal by him.
Another great performance with Trossard. I'm happy he started today. I mean, why change something when it's not broken? Anthony, thanks a lot for tuning in. He says, big up Miss Melina. What a game. 21 goals in 5 games. Yeah, we were phenomenal today. We were great. And next up, we have the Champions League, like Charlie said earlier. In the Champions League, maybe we'll see our starters back like Jesus and Tomiyasu. I think we would really need Tomiyasu back. I mean, he's very good aerial ability-wise, so I would hope he comes back for the Porto away game. And that away leg really matters, because if we can draw and take it to the Emirates, take them on at the Emirates, that would be good. Or even win away. That would be a big statement win. My man of the match has to be Bukayo Saka. Guys, in the comments, let me know your man of the match or your player of the match for today. Saka's second goal was absolutely brilliant. I mean, it takes a class to be so quick on the ball effortlessly. And Mikel Arteta today gets a 9 out of 10 for me. I don't think he put a foot wrong.
Yeah,
and he had the
Mikel,
lineup
man.
spot on.
Be up to Mikel, man. He got a bit of stick before before we went to Dubai. Obviously, we had a little poor run of form, and obviously our season was actually going down a bit. But last few games, I don't know what's happened in Dubai. Not
Yeah,
too
we're
sure.
so good. We
I think
look
it's
like
like
a
a
different
magic spell.
team.
Saying they've come back and we're scoring goals for fun. But that was what was missing from Arsenal.
And Charlie, it reminds you of like last season when we were so like very good. We were so strong in attack.
Yeah, we're playing good football. We're playing really good football right now.
2024 has been our year. Bring on the
so.
UCL. Yeah, I can't wait for the Champions League. It'll be a good game. Porto away. Sadly, none of us have enough points or a season ticket to go there.
Ground very well. Unfortunately, he has won the Champions League there. With Chelsea. He scored the winning goal, so I'm expecting a header from him on
Saka
Wednesday.
with Odegaard being a very close second. Yeah, my man of the match is Saka today. I think he was class.
I'm buzzing. Arsenal, what a win.
So Liverpool win, and then it was on to Arsenal to get the 3 points. I predicted a 3-1 win. I thought we would concede. But
I said 3-1.
Although Burnley started off shaky, Arsenal didn't let Burnley have a sniff on goal, and we were so good. I think we were inevitable the second half. We were already 3 goals up, and Arsenal killed the game off. And that's what we were missing at the start of the season, killing teams off, taking your chances.
And also, we've actually cut out the mistakes. You know, like the mistakes at the back, we've cut them out recently as well. We've cut out a lot of mistakes.
And I saw Saliba make a post saying that he realized he made a mistake in one of the games, but he apologized for the mistake, and he realized, yes, it happens. Sometimes players make mistakes, but you have to learn from it and what you take on to the next game. You know, when we beat Liverpool, people said beating Liverpool doesn't really matter if you're going to end up dropping points to West Ham. And what did we do? We beat half the team scored against West Ham. And today, 5 players, Saka scored a brace, but 4 different players scored against
it's like
Burnley.
A rugby score last 2 games, 11-0 across the last 2 games.
It's really good. That's crazy. Like, this Arsenal team, after they came back from Dubai, has been a whole different team. It's hard to recognize them. And I agree, we're ruthless in attack. We're a lot more cutthroat. I thought Odegaard's passing was brilliant today. My player of the match, Scout says. Yeah, I would agree. Odegaard's left foot, we always know he has a really strong left foot. Mr. Adams says, big up Melina, regularly bestowing our ears with good insights. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, I wanted to go live for each game. I'm trying to be consistent. And I want to thank everyone. I reached 7,000 on my channel, which is great. I hope to continue growing. Josh says 1 game at a time. Let's not get carried away. Yeah, I did say 1 game at a time, but we have to
let's enjoy it though, guys.
Come
on, let's enjoy this win.
Like, there's no need to be the celebration police. I mean, we were so good.
I get what he means, though. Yeah, I get what he means. But you got to enjoy these wins. 5-0 away from home. Brilliant.
Thanks, John. Thanks, Jordan.
Minute,
we were so good.
That don't matter now. Arsenal won.
And next home game, Charlie, is going to be Newcastle. That's another revenge game we have to take from Newcastle. And it's at home. So Newcastle at home should be a good game. And then we have Sheffield United away. But first awaits the Champions League. And I think that's going to be a really big game.
I want to see you live outside the ground celebrating if we beat them too.
I think I'd go mental if we beat them.
Well,
get down the tunnel. We can't celebrate. Yeah, just go straight down the tunnel, Mikel. No celebrations.
If
Charlie,
anybody don't like us celebrating, if anybody don't like us celebrating, don't watch. If you go on Jordan's channel, there's a reaction for one of my goals. Don't look at that because I was going mad.
Oh, that was such a good goal too. 25 yards out, Declan Rice. Charlie, what did you think of the manager today? I think he got it spot on today. Arteta got it spot on today, not a foot wrong, and even with the lineup, don't change something if it's not broken. Arsenal are above, I think, tied now, or I think one point higher than Liverpool now, as it looks like, on goal difference.
That's good.
Because we scored 5, which is good.
Yeah,
these are the type of games you want to get your goal difference up when you capitalize on these results. You know, away from home to keep back-to-back clean sheets. It's a big statement for our defense and for David Raya. Charlie, I want to ask your score prediction ahead of the Newcastle game. I think we're going to take revenge on them. Newcastle, I mean, what happened today with Newcastle? They just drew. Last minute, Matt Ritchie scored his first goal for Newcastle, and Anthony Gordon got a penalty. Yep. And Solanke scored for Bournemouth and Seaman.
I'm only joking here, guys. I'm going 7-0 Arsenal.
Wow, 7-0.
I'm joking. I'm going 3. I'm going 3-1 Arsenal against 3-1. Newcastle. Yeah.
That's a good score. I think we'll win against Newcastle too, but one game at a time. And next up is Porto away.
Come on.
I don't think that's going to be as easy as a game. It's definitely not a team to underestimate. They are experienced in the Champions League.
I'm saying 2-1 in that game.
And no team is a joke in the Champions League. So, hi, Static. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Yep, one more than Liverpool. That's right. And well done, Arsenal. Fantastic. Now keep going, please. Thanks, Static. And yes, everyone, thanks a lot for tuning in. Big up, Jordan.
4-1, Jordan, against Brentford.
Thanks, everyone who subscribed. If you're watching on Twitter and you're new, hop on over to my YouTube channel. It's called Miss Melina. And I go live after every game. Well, I try to go live after every game.
Are you live on Twitter as well?
Yeah, I am live on Twitter too.
How many people are watching on Twitter?
Let me check. I think it shows only after you're 13 on Twitter as of now.
Well, hi everyone on Twitter.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say like 100 then. I would say you're famous.
Oh, no. Sometimes. It depends on the time. I think because Man City are playing soon.
Yeah, Man City
thanks,
on right
William,
now.
for tuning in.
So
I am going to hop off and watch the Man City-Chelsea game, guys. I gave my brief thoughts on the game. Charlie, thanks a lot for joining me. If you do want to plug your socials, let the chat know where they can find you. Sorry, I do not provide signed jerseys. Well, get your own, respectfully.
on YouTube, but I don't upload pretty much, and I don't even know
41
what my
points in
username is.
FPL, yeah. Hi, 305. Yeah, FDT, your YouTube channel, your socials.
And on X.
And you're on Jordan's channel.
Charlie Temple 17, which I need to change on Twitter.
On Twitter, yeah. Follow Charlie. We'll be live. I'll be live for the Porto watch along, and I'll be live for the Porto match reaction. Hopefully we get a win. I'm very confident. Come on, you Gunners. And away to Porto awaits next. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in, and have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the Chelsea-Man City game. Chelsea are away at the Etihad. Hopefully Chelsea can get something. And Moss is still live on the Saskia Gooner. We were just live there for the Burnley watch along, so do check out his channel as well. Come on over and subscribe to help the Arsenal community on YouTube. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Adios. I'll see you all next for Porto away. Let me know your thoughts of the Burnley game, and my man of the match has to be Starboy Bukayo Saka. He was phenomenal today. So was the whole team, though. Take care, everyone. Adios.